Okay, and it says we're live. Let me just check on YouTube really quick. Okay, I can see us, so I'm going to turn YouTube off. So hello everyone and happy early Halloween, like we're one day before the actual day. But for me, it's already Thursday. It's 1 a.m. in the morning here, so I'm already in Halloween. And with me, I have, who are you? Introduce yourself.
I am Madame Kulala.
Madame Kulala. Yeah, my name is Monday Evans. I'm Wednesday's cousin. You may know her from her reality show, The Addams Family. They're even following her around school now and all that stuff, kind of Kardashian like, whatever. So, yeah, my name's Monday Adams, and I'm here to read some tarot cards, as is Madame Kulala. So, if you have any questions from the spirit world, if you want any answers from the spirit world, let us know. We're going to throw some cards down. This is going to be very chill today. So, if you want to know something, if you want a message, let us know. I see that Ange is here. Hello, hello. Also, I haven't done any of the StreamYard stuff in so long. I don't even remember when I think the last time was Valentine's Day, right? That we did something.
Probably.
So yeah, I gotta get back into this thing. Okay. Well, so are you having any trick or treat plans for Halloween?
Uh, yeah, I'm taking the grandbabies tomorrow and we're going to go trick or treating. Liam is going to be Mario. And I'm not sure what Lennox is going to be yet. Lola's going to be a witch. So that's
love it.
6, 5, and 4. Oh, kids.
Little witch. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I think
You gotta
Lennox
send me
might
some
be a spider.
pictures.
Oh, I will. Oh, I'll definitely have
I
some
want to see some
pictures.
pictures.
Yes.
So,
So, what deck do you have there?
well, for Halloween, of course, I got my Haunted House Tarot, the one
Cool.
trusted deck.
I know.
What do
I,
you
I
have?
love that one too, but I knew you'd have it. So, I got my corrupted tarot from.
Ooh, I love the images on that one.
It's by Wormwood. Yeah, I know. And every one is different. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's a different artist on each one. I love it too.
Oh, right.
I just want a giveaway too tonight.
Ooh,
I did.
the
I'm
spirits are generous.
I know. I am excited, very excited. So, yeah.
So if anyone wants a reading, just let us know in the chat. If someone wants a reading.
I can't see chat. I'm going to
I
see
just
if I
have it open on StreamYard,
I
but
think yeah, I might be able to. Oh, I think there we are. There I can see
oh,
it.
and
I just have to
Susie is
go to it.
here.
Hi Susie
How's it going?
and
And we
Carolyn.
got Carolyn B. Hello, thanks for joining
Wonderful.
us.
Well,
Happy Halloween to
hi.
you
Happy
too.
Halloween. I'm loving Susie's new channel. I love it.
I have yet to check it out. I have not been doing too much tarot stuff at all. I haven't been watching tarot stuff like the entire summer. I have not been really doing any tarot stuff at all. So yeah, this is actually the first time in a long time that I'm actually reading tarot for someone else. So yeah. I mean, you did stuff at my wedding. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was fun. It really was.
okay, so Carolyn here said she would like to have a reading.
All right.
Yes, we can actually do that. Do you have a specific question for the spirits? Otherwise, we can just do a reading and see what spirit wants to uh, tell you as a message. Oh, thank you. We're doing a spirit message.
All
Okay.
right.
Thank you. Okay, so let's see. What does Spirit want to say to Carolyn?
You see, I activated my third eye for today.
I love that third eye.
I just laid grandbaby down, so
Oh.
one's still up.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Oh. Oh.
Do you want to go first?
Sure. Okay. I have 3 cards here. So, and I have the Hierophant. So I feel like it's a teacher. It's somebody that was, kind of like somebody that you looked up to, somebody that you went to when things were tough, somebody you went to for advice that's, still with you. And they know that there's a lot that you're thinking about right now, probably like a decision maybe on this is the 2 of Wands. There you go. You can kind of see that. Like there's a decision that you've been sitting on, and ooh, the 6 of Wands in reverse. So like maybe you're refusing or not understanding like the small celebrations in life, like when you've accomplished something and you need to like uh, be in the moment, like you're struggling moving forward with something is kind of the message that I'm getting. And oh, so the 3 of Cups in reverse too. Maybe it's something with it could be family, it could be your friends, maybe something you've been working on. Maybe there's also like these are like very shadowy cards, but so the Magician in reverse. So like I feel like maybe there's problems within like a group of people that maybe you're having trouble maybe speaking up about something or moving forward with something with these people. And with the spirit message from the other side, also got the Queen of Swords. So yeah, maybe wow, maybe it's a mothery figure, but somebody that was pretty straightforward and telling somebody that probably just says, you need to be vocal. You need to say what you need to say. You need to get it off your chest. Something. Yeah. That's kind of the feeling that I'm getting. Like you're struggling with opening up to either family or girlfriends or and it's pressure of moving forward with something. Like you're not ready. There's something that you're struggling with, and I feel like it's yeah. Well, I hope that you have the courage to say what you need to say. Definitely. What did you?
Very spot on with one part of my life. Thank you. Um, that is your message?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, I could keep pulling, but
Okay, let's see if I can add to this. So the first card that came up for me is the Six of Cups. And the thing that I see in this card is something that jumped out at me like memory. So I'm sensing something like memories or dreams, something that's going around in your head that might be keeping you awake at night or that you're thinking about a lot during the day that might even distract you in your day-to-day life. And it feels kind of like it's way too present, like more present than it needs to be, but it's something that yeah, it's just really something that keeps coming up because it needs to be dealt with. And it feels like the second card that came out is the Chariot. And what I got from this is like, it feels kind of like a moment where the instinct would tell you to just run away and hide. Because some of these things, especially when it comes to memories, unpleasant memories or nightmares, are things that we might not necessarily always want to deal with because it might be painful, it hurts, there's a lot of emotions under all of that. And so the first instinct usually, and I know this from myself, is to just run away and hide, not dealing with it. But Spirit is giving you the Emperor here, and he is standing his ground, protecting his domain. So whatever it is that keeps coming up for you, Spirit is asking you to deal with it in a way that you can handle, to face it, because you can. You have, like, he has his hunting weapon here, but you are well equipped to do this, and you don't necessarily have to do it alone, like Carla said with the Three of Cups and things. But it is something that if you don't address it, it's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And at the bottom of the deck, I also have the Queen of Swords here. So this lets me know that this might be something where it's worth kind of strategically approaching this and not just like first impulse kind of thing. So just like thinking about what could the next step be. If you don't know exactly how to go about it, ask someone, get a second or third opinion on something, and just make sure you do it in a way that you have like a little plan laid out, like the steps you want to take, so that kind of like in making the list, you can already see that it is that you're able to handle this, and that it might not be as bad as it seems to deal with this. So doing this strategically might take a bit of the fear out of it, because, yeah, like I said, I know this for myself. Sometimes things just seem overwhelming, but if I then actually sit down and I'm like, okay, what is it that I actually have to do? This and this and this. And if something is too big, I've learned that it's helpful to break it down into smaller parts and then just deal with small part after small part after small part to make it manageable. That was the word I was looking for, manageable. So that is the message that I got for you from Spirit. And it just says, very spot on. Thank you. I hope that helps. Thank you for being here. Thank you for letting us read for you. Your sound is off.
Sorry, I just said thank you and you are welcome.
Okay. Did I miss someone here? That's okay. She says, yes, very helpful. Yeah, I know that like when something like that comes up, taking the first step, that's usually the hardest. But then once we get going,
And,
and
and,
Susie is sending good wishes to Carolyn.
and the Queen of Swords is very brave, you know, and she wants to tell the truth. She's very righteous. So I mean, using that energy alone is scary, but
Hmm.
it's good.
Yeah. So, okay. Is there anyone else who would like to have a message from the spirits from the other side, beyond the veil?
Beyond the veil.
We also have a new moon coming up. I saw like on the 1st. So we've got
We
Halloween
do.
and new moon. So,
I know that in my home, the spirits are so amped up. I make jokes, but I'm not kidding when I tell you that they're just hanging out. They're hanging out, and they have a lot of stuff to say. You know what? I don't, Susie. Um, and I wish I did. That's why I kind of put that little graveyard out there, just because I was hoping it would be like, to show people that we actually do like Halloween and we want trick or treaters, but we're on a dirt road in the country, and they're
uh,
kind of, I mean, and it's dark. That road is dark, and our street light or whatever it is, the veil is so thin right now. That street light it burnt out, and street light, road light, whatever, it burnt out, and it is so dark out there. Unless we have a full moon, the yard is dark. I do have some solar lights out there that kind of light up stuff a little bit, but yeah.
so there's only one light leading to your house?
Yeah, we have some outside lights that, they're solar
Mm-hmm.
powered that come on at night, but I mean, it's just there's nothing out there, and there's a lot of trees that block any type of moonlight usually.
Mm.
So yeah, we're very in a remote area.
Oh.
Oh yeah, when I come home after watching the babies, I have to turn my phone flashlight on, and just to make sure, I'm, there's no
Yeah.
wild animals coming up.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. It's not
The
that
only
bad.
wild animal I have seen recently was yesterday, a little hedgehog. And I tried to get it because it didn't look like it was big enough yet or like nourished enough to go into hibernation. But it got into the bushes and I couldn't get it anymore. And it was like, of course, scared and so hissing. And yeah, because my mom, she just had a hedgehog and she was feeding it so that it would get like up there in weight.
Oh,
And now she set it out in the garden where she has like a little corner in her garden where the hedgehogs can have their like winter sleep and everything. So he's out there now, snoozing away.
I am on my iPad, and the camera is down here in the corner. So it it probably looks like I'm not looking where I should be.
Yeah.
But and plus I want to look at you, Maria. And so
Yeah,
I
it's like
apologize.
my camera's up there. The chat is here on this side. I'm looking at you in the middle,
And
so it's like everywhere.
yeah.
Susie says she had a raccoon the other night for the first time ever, eating the food I have out for the feral kitties. He was so cute. But yeah, he was eating food for the kitties.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how it is for us too. If we leave
Uh,
stuff out for the kitties, the raccoons get it. And then they want to hang out too.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
What are you doing, Liam?
Don't be late to get back home.
Huh?
Don't be late to get back home, okay?
I won't be late to get back home, baby. you want to say hi real quick?
No thanks.
Oh, he's going to be 6 on Friday.
Wow.
Yeah, day after Halloween.
Oh, it's almost a Halloween baby.
Yeah, and Bob,
Ooh.
he is a Halloween baby. So, yeah, I won't tell you how old
Ooh.
he's going to be because he would be mad. But
I think if if my grandma remembers correctly, then her mother was also a Halloween baby somewhere around Halloween too.
really,
Mhm.
that's cool.
And my grandma, she is a fall equinox baby.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Very awesome. Oh, my friend Susie said happy early birthday.
Oh,
What do you say?
I don't know.
You say thank you.
Thank you.
Now, see, in Germany, you wouldn't be able to say that because in Germany, if you say happy birthday to someone before the actual birthday, that's bad luck.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Like we Germans take that very seriously. You don't say happy birthday to a German like in advance, only on the day or after like belated birthday. But
Oh.
the story goes that, you know, superstitions and all that, when you say happy birthday to someone before the actual birthday, the demons can come and snatch away the wishes. And that's why when they're spoken on the birthday, then they're yours, or after the birthday, because they can't take them anymore. But if you say it before the birthday, then the demons come and take your wishes away.
Well, you guys already know that with me being his grandma, I already have oil and salt, and I on the forehead and protected them. Yeah.
Yeah, because I always I sometimes found that weird that some people from America that I know, like when my birthday comes up and then they would say something like almost a week in advance on Facebook or something.
Oh,
And I'm
I
like,
know.
why would you do that? Like, you don't do that to a German. It's like, no,
Well,
don't
I
do that. Take
figure
it back.
unless they're gonna send me, presents for the whole week before, that would be good because I could just celebrate my birthday for the whole time.
Yeah. No, I would just do that after the birthday. I'm even so like I was born at 9 in the morning. So for me, I kind of developed this little ritual that my birthday starts at 9 in the morning. Like before that, I don't even want any
yeah.
like text messages or phone calls or anything. My birthday starts at 9.
That's actually a good idea. Mine is at 3:53 in the morning.
That works. But if someone is born like way late in the evening, then they
But
wouldn't
yeah,
really have anything.
yeah, they might as well celebrate their birthday the next day.
Yeah. Yeah, but for me it works. So
Well, if we don't have anyone else interested in a reading right away, we could maybe do a collective or something.
we
Or
can do a collective, sure. Some Halloween spirits energy.
yeah.
Because like these times right now are really, really trying.
Yes, they
Worldwide.
are.
Like, oh my God.
Absolutely. Yes, they
Have you
are.
also noticed that people are a lot
Liam.
more easily irritated these days?
Yes.
And I don't mean just like on the political level, but even like people in your area or something
Mm-hmm.
that when you say something, immediately it gets perceived the wrong way and whatever else. So you got a
It's
light ghost there.
Liam Henry. That's enough. Go sit down, bub. What was it? What were we saying?
We were talking about people getting easily irritated these days.
Oh yeah. I started taking ashwagandha. Have you been taking it?
Yes, I've been taking it. I got those really large ones, and getting those down.
Yeah. Now you've only been taking it for what?
Just 2 weeks or so.
Okay. All right.
And I have skipped a few days in between because I kept forgetting, like, I'm getting home so late and then I'm just tired.
Oh yeah. Yep. Um, I think you'll start noticing that the anxiety will diminish a little bit more, you know, um,
Mm.
the more you take it, because like sometimes I think the irritability is just, obviously, people are kind of, I don't want to say miserable, but grumpy, like Susie said, just grumpy.
Yeah.
And so when you're feeling that way, every little thing will get to you. And if you're anxious, it's kind of the same thing. If
Yeah.
you have anxiety, little things will get to you. So I've noticed that, especially I was going to actually tell Julia about this. Going through menopause, ashwagandha has been a major blessing. A major blessing. So for anybody out there that is older and has started menopause, I would suggest some ashwagandha. Yes, it is good stuff.
Not sponsored.
Yes, no, not sponsored. No. So did you pull any?
No, not yet. I was still shuffling away.
All right. Me too. I'm gonna set them up. Ooh. Somebody wanted to be seen. Wow. Huh. All right.
You can go first if you want.
Well, 2 cards come flying out, and I got the Hermit again. Gosh darn it, it's hard to. Where's my camera? Right there. So, and the Star. This is the Star in reverse, and the Hermit. I actually did a reading, a collective reading this morning. Was it this morning I did that? I think so. And this one came out. So I do feel like, kind of like what you were saying and Susie was saying with the grumpiness, and what you were saying with just, yes, grumpy, irritated people. Like we just want to be alone. You know what I mean? It's almost like we don't want to be bothered.
Yeah.
And I do feel like that is a collective energy. And now in the reading that I did this morning, it was more like, it was also a gift. It could also be a gift. It's like sometimes we need to take that time and separate ourselves from all the stuff that's going on, separate ourselves from, social media, Facebook, TikTok, all that, anything where people are commenting and sharing, probably political stuff. It's like, sometimes we just got to take a big break from that.
Yeah.
And just be by ourselves, get grounded, because we don't want to lose hope. These cards are shadow cards as it is. So like, to see the Star in reverse, it's also losing connection to, the naked part of ourselves, who we are, without all the other expectations put on us. So it's like, we don't want to lose who we are in this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and those 2 cards just wanted to be seen before any other cards flew out. So I feel like that's a pretty big message with what's going on right now. Maybe just, if you're feeling overwhelmed, shut your phone off for a while.
Yeah. I've been like seeing a lot of stuff, ironically, on social media about dopamine detox, because what we do as people nowadays in modern technology, when you can't sleep, what do you do at night? You grab your phone and you just start scrolling.
I do that.
And when you're bored during the day, you start
Mhm.
scrolling. When you're out and about somewhere, you have your phone with you. It's like people are constantly on their phones, looking at a screen, not even interacting with people so much anymore, and consciously taking in their environment. And so, yeah, dopamine detox is a really good idea, but I thought about it for myself. Like, if I were to put away my phone for a week and try to just detox completely, that thought is actually scary. Not because I think I would miss out on something, but I'm so used to it. And it's like I can see the addiction part. I
Mhm.
actually see it. Just having that thing always there, knowing that, okay, if there is just a slight moment of boredom, I can just play a game on my phone, or I can
True.
just scroll through social media or something like that. And to then have to think about, okay, so how do I spend my time if I don't have that? Yeah, that seems a little scary at times. Okay, so the cards that I got, the first one that came out was the Judgment card.
Ooh. Ooh. Yep.
So, yeah, right now, stuff is being judged
Yes, it
everywhere. I
is.
mean,
Yes, it is.
election year is not just in America. We had elections here too. Like politically, stuff's going on everywhere. But the thing that needs to be judged is also ourselves. Like
Mhm.
and this we've been talking about this for the past few years, like with the lockdowns and everything. What I experience is that people have lost some empathy, the
Mhm.
ability to put themselves in someone else's shoes, and it's just getting more and more like that. And so I think we really need to put ourselves in check,
Uh-oh. Is that
contribute
me?
to anything, and can I, like, is it productive or am I hurting people? Why am I hurting people? And, is it for my own ego? Do I actually have something to say? So there's a lot that, um, yeah, like putting ourselves in check, judging ourselves. The second card that I got is the High Priestess. And alongside with the third card that came out here, the Eight of Wands. So these two cards are also telling me that it would be probably a good idea to get back to something more spiritual. I think that is something that has also been kind of neglected in a way. Like we always say we're spiritual, but even in like the spiritual community or whatever, I have realized that energies are just running high and it's so quick and easy to judge, and it's so easy to condemn someone for supposedly doing something wrong or whatever. It's um like, what is the spiritual stuff even about? Is like, aren't we supposed to just focus on our own path and just try to send out good energy instead of judging other people and trying to put them down? So yeah, I feel the message that I'm getting here is that we need to, like, in Germany we have this saying, like, you take the broom and you sweep in front of your own door instead of someone else's. And uh, yeah, the bottom of the deck card, I have the Six of Swords here. So yeah, we are going through some really stormy weather, but we can do this. But it also takes some work, perseverance, and all that. So yeah, that's what I got. So let's see what I have missed here. Oh, I'm guessing this is the dopamine detox. I did it once for 3 days. It was hard, but got easier with a book, reteaching myself. It was weird. Yeah, I believe that.
Mom's scared to go
I was
on.
in a location with no Wi-Fi. See, but that's kind of forced dopamine detox because you can't really do anything about it. But actively putting your phone away at home and not reaching for it, I don't know if I could do it at this point. I would really have to like get a lot of stuff ahead of time that I can, play with and whatever. Because for the dopamine detox, that for me, most importantly, would include my computer. Not so much the phone, but my computer. Because I'm on the internet all the time. And yeah, so that would be difficult. I need books, I need tarot decks, I need some arts
Yes.
and crafts and whatever. Then I can probably do this, but it will be hard.
I have a lot of books that I'm
Thanks.
reading, and thank you, Susie. Um, and then I found games that I don't need Wi-Fi for.
Yeah. Oh, I love a good board game. But I
Yeah.
don't have anyone to play it with because I'm just here by myself.
I got one. It's on my iPad, but I don't need Wi-Fi, and it's where you have like 6 bolts that you have to put um, the nuts on, and they're all different colors.
Oh,
And oh my goodness, it's addictive. And I would play that before I go to bed. And it's not long, and I'm actually pretty tired. Like I just gotta like focus to bring my mind back to
yeah.
one point instead of everywhere. And
Mm.
then I can go to sleep. I'll be like,
Yeah.
oh God, okay. Get all the blues together. Okay, good night.
Yeah, for me in recent years, it got like to a point where like anxiety made it so that I didn't even want to go to sleep anymore. And
Yeah.
so I started turning an audiobook on, and I got so used to it. Now I can't really, or it feels like I can't fall asleep without my audiobook. So even there, some level of addiction has been creeping in. But yeah, like with some of the dreams and all that stuff, like the anxiety, I just don't want to go to sleep with nothing around
Yeah.
me. Like it's weird. Like these times that we're in right now, all the
Mm-hmm.
energy, like I'm just feeling a lot of negativity everywhere.
Uh-huh.
People are so easily irritated, and
Uh-huh.
so that's why right now when I'm at rehearsals for an opera that I'm working on right now, or like I'm part of the director's team. Just listening to that beautiful music every day,
Mm.
that is something that really takes me out of it, like
Mm-hmm.
reality, and I get to enjoy uh, like 8 hours of that music every day. And for the most part, I don't have my phone with me because I'm also working. I need to take notes, a lot of
Yeah.
notes all the
Yep.
time. And yeah, that really fills my soul to hear this music. And it's the opera Norma. By the way, if anyone wants to listen to it, I'm sure there's probably some stuff on YouTube or somewhere on the internet, but that music is just so good. Like those duets that they're singing, whether it's the lovers couples or the two women that have been played by the same guy, all that kind of stuff. It's so good. It is so good. It's like, and when the choir comes in, goosebumps moments. Oh my God.
You know what song I have had in my mind?
Oh,
Oh, well,
Susie,
have
go
have
walk her dog.
fun.
Thanks for being here.
Um, I've been watching the Agatha all along,
Oh, yes, me too.
and that song, Down the Witch's Road.
Mm.
Oh my goodness. I have like 3 different renditions on my spooky playlist because it's just fabulous. And I'm like, down the witch's road, going drive in, and I got that song on. Yeah, it's good. The girls were like, ain't that song? Yes, it is. And I like it a lot. It's going on my regular playlist too. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I found also that somebody had said that one of the writers of that show knows their stuff.
mm.
Oh,
With shows like that, if they don't know their stuff, I at least expect them to do the research.
Yeah, Yeah, and Benabel, she did an article on it. That's one of the things she was saying. She's like, somebody had to know their stuff, and I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I think nowadays it's like if you don't know your stuff and you put something out there, you're gonna
get
the
some
reviews,
flack.
and
Yeah,
they're not gonna be good.
no, especially something like that, you know.
Yeah.
So good. Anybody else come in?
I don't know. I see one person here. I don't know. Are you still on YouTube? It's not me.
Nope.
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 Okay. Someone's here. Someone's
Somebody.
hiding. A spirit.
Who's here? Who's?
I don't know who's here. Who's breaking up? You or me?
There's always somebody around, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but I can't really sense them. I don't know what it is. Like I have my antennas are like focused on other things, but not those anymore. Like I wish I could just focus on that, the otherworldly stuff, because the worldly stuff is just exhausting.
Yeah,
I'd rather play with spirits.
Yeah. Huh. Well, whoever it is, they must be a team player. Somebody just interested. And never be afraid to ask questions. You know?
Definitely.
I mean, there's
always ask questions.
There's nothing about tarot that is scary. Nothing about tarot that's scary.
Like for me, the way that I use tarot, like I don't use it too much in a predictive sense anymore. Like that was how I started because we all got into tarot because we wanted to know the future.
Right.
For me, I use tarot to look into the here and now.
Yes.
Where am I at? And how did I even get here?
Yep.
So that
very
I can
psychological.
make a plan to move forward.
Yeah, I actually read on the hotlines, and one thing that I have noticed, like I have people that come back, and you know, like there's some people that I talk to twice a week. You know what I mean? Repeat customers. So when they come on, they just want to know if anything has changed, or you know.
Yeah.
And so I've noticed that the cards only reveal things when, say, like somebody makes a decision about something. You know what I mean? So other than that, they're not really gonna, they don't really tell you the future. They just give you insight. You know what I mean? Like if you're affected by somebody and somebody that you know made a decision about something, even you might not know it yet, but they might, you know.
And at the end of the day, we still have free will. Just because the cards tell us something doesn't mean it's set in stone.
Exactly. It could change. And that's the beautiful thing. They're just guides.
Because if you don't like what the cards are saying, change it.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely.
It's in your hand.
Yeah.
So no reading is truly a bad reading.
No.
It's just an idea, a thought.
Yep.
So,
huh.
I can see 3 people are online. So does anyone want a reading?
Any Leos out there?
What is that? The King of Wands?
Yeah, or Sagittarius, or you know, big male energy. Yeah, the Hierophant came up again too, and man, look at this Hierophant. Yeah, and she looks ghostly, doesn't she?
I'm trying to figure out where that hand behind her head is coming from.
It's broken off.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah. So I mean, she's an ancestral Hierophant. She's She's a ghostly hierophant, so yeah, she's been kind of lingering here. So, when my daughter first moved in here, this particular apartment, I got to be careful. There was a lot of activity in the hallway, and the kids saw stuff, So I mean, it's like, yeah, children, before we condition them to not see things, or you know what I mean.
Yeah. Tell them they're just imagining things.
Yeah. But I came in and I cleansed.
Yeah. I still have to do that here, like cleansing the whole space, and especially that room that I'm renovating. A lot of cleansing, like that room.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I am that crazy lady in the neighborhood that comes and does the cleansing for people.
I have to first like cover up the smoke detectors, probably.
Right.
I don't know if that would set it off.
Yeah, I actually had to be careful with that here too. So, but yeah. Anybody seeing anything? No, but you can see how many people are watching.
It says one. It says one person. So I don't know. That ghost might still be here.
Yeah.
Well, if nobody else wants a reading, I guess we'll call it a night and we'll just do our own witchy stuff.
That sounds good to me.
Yep.
Sounds good to me.
It's also getting kind of cold here. Like,
yeah.
Well, it's nighttime, so
yeah.
The heater at some point just turns off during the night. All right. Well, in that case, thank you to everyone who was here today. Thank you, Madame Kulala, for joining me. I'm your host, Monday Adams. And so, everyone. Oh, there's someone here. Kendra's Journey. Hi.
Oh, hi.
We were just about to leave. Do you want a reading?
Hi, Debbie. Thank you. I'm so excited. That's awesome. She just wanted to make it in to say hello. Well, hello and thank you. And yes, happy Samhain. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So I guess Ange is the one that's been here.
Well, it's Ange. Well, hi, Ange.
She's been here since the beginning.
Well, I appreciate that, Ange.
Yes. Okay. Well, if nobody else wants a reading, last final call. Going once, going twice. Sold.
You know what? I'm almost at the 500 mark, and it's taken me a long time to get to that. I'm gonna sell. Oh, you want a reading? Well, that sounds.
Do you have a specific question to the spirits, or do you just want a general reading from like a spirit message? I love that profile picture. That's a cute little witch.
It is cute.
Yeah.
Debbie's cute. Very cute. Where to take Crohn's? Ooh.
You mean a 12-card reading? Or what? What exactly is Crohn's? What are we talking about?
It's her YouTube channel, her and Jen's YouTube channel.
Okay.
Mom, you know who Mama Squirrel is, right?
Yes.
It's her and Debbie that are doing Consulting Crohn's.
I'm curious if it aligns
if it aligns with her reading. Okay.
So where to take Crohn's? Spirits. What do you have to say?
All right. Line. Yeah. Wow. I gotta tell you, I got some really good cards here.
Oops.
Mm. There's only one that I am a little bit not sure how it fits into the reading, but we got the Lovers. So I feel like you are absolutely doing what you had set, like something. This is a very fulfilling adventure. You know what I mean? It's something that you're meant to do. I think you're right where you're supposed to be. I feel like this is something that is not only fulfilling in, uh, like it makes you happy. I feel like it's also something that, obviously you're helping people too. So it's right what you're supposed to be doing this. And then I got the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like, it's not, you know, everything that you put yourself, everything that you put into doing things it's not always going to be, it's going to take a little bit of balancing, you know what I mean? But it's going to be extremely worth it because all these cards are saying the same thing. Where's this? Yeah, I got the Queen of Pentacles, and I feel like, so in other words, this channel is going to do more than just, I feel like there's going to be some commerce with it, like you're going to have, there's going to be all sorts of stuff coming from it. Because I also got the 10 of Cups. That's an excellent card. So, as far as very fulfilling, and that's that happy ending. The problem, there's only a little bit of problem with it. And it's like, you might get discouraged along the way because things might not be going exactly the way you want them to go. So, there's going to be some struggles, mainly, but it's going to be your own, like insecurities or whatever that you might question what it is that you are doing, like, is this worth the time that I'm putting into it? And to me, those cards are saying it's very much worth the time that you're putting into it. Oh, the tech is tough. I understand that, but I mean, what you guys are doing right now from the outside looking in is very, like, it doesn't have to be all tech savvy, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because it's the message that is being received, and it's so helpful. And you're gathering a group of women that it's just nice to know that, we can laugh about it because, we're supporting each other as sisters, and we have that. It's like, yeah, sometimes it's tough, but you know what? I bend over and I fart. That's not fun. But you know what I'm saying? I'm with other people that
Oh,
probably
yeah.
happens to. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just that. It's also the magical part of it, We are coming into more of that, So it's like the body might be doing, yeah, and you are, and when stuff like that moves forward, it does get a little exhausting with like commitment, and I'm speaking for myself on that. I was like, commitment is hard. And so, and there's gonna, yeah, me too. When you get to that point where, like, oh my goodness, oh, I planned for this and I'm not really feeling like doing it, but yet then you feel good once you've done it. You know what I mean? And you're thinking,
Oh, did she just break off? Carla? Because I'm just seeing a black screen right here with her. Okay, so it's not just me. Can you still see me? Quick question. Thanks, Ange, for that. Yes. Yeah. We're not even in a Mercury retrograde. Okay, Carla is gone. So, okay, I'm gonna go ahead with mine. I'm gonna be the but. So, what? Oh, there she is.
Go ahead. Yeah, Bob called me.
Okay. So the first one here is the Page of Pentacles. So the manifestation card. So this is something that is born out of your thoughts, your ideas, your heart space, and everything. So this is something good that does that. But what I heard here in between was like a group of women, something. I've got the Three of Swords here. And even though group projects are fun, especially with people that you like, but it is very, very important, and yes, I'm speaking from experience, to set ground rules, to have like some kind of rules of either how to communicate with each other, what happens if XYZ comes into play, to have like a little bit of a playbook, because otherwise, we all have it, ego might ruin some things. And so the next card here I got is the Five of Pentacles. So for me, I feel like this is not necessarily a thing that is meant to get a lot of money from it. There might come something from it, but it's not the main focus to like get rich off of it. So this is more something for the heart, something spiritual, something good. But yeah, something that you said, Carla, as well. So here I have the Four of Cups. So the way that she's sitting there and like the boredom, what you mentioned. So when you get into something like this at the beginning, it's very exciting and new, and yeah, we're going to do this. Make sure with all of this, you always know what your energetic boundaries are. So it's not just boredom, but it's also burnout. So don't like do this at like 100 miles per hour right away. Ease your way into it. Do as much as your energy feels like doing, and that way you will enjoy this for much longer. So especially in group projects, you kind of gotta, yeah, like I said, like there needs to be a playbook. Like for example, when one of them isn't feeling it, the other one can pick up a little bit more. So make sure you know how far each of you can go in what capacity. And that's the message that I got.
This is the card that I wasn't sure how it fit, and it is the Page of Swords. And oh, I like butts.
Because I said my reading is the but.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, like a coven, there needs to be a head person. After what you said, I think the ooh, you got the Knight of Wands and then the Ten of Swords. Oh, for a few today.
The Ten of Swords is not necessarily a bad card. It's like there's only up from here on out, right?
That's true.
Because he
think
he can't get any more dead.
In the Page of Swords, I wonder if that's just like sometimes we say things without thinking. You know what I mean? And how much are you invested? How much you want out of it? Sometimes if we don't think about the things that we say, sometimes then that might affect us. No, I'm saying I had.
Oh, you got it.
And after you said that, you know what I mean? Like the Knight of Wands is what? That's like flirtation and, I don't know. That's that. Not in your face, but it's more friendly and, kind of ready to be on camera, But the I was wondering where that Page of Swords fit in my reading, because I feel like there's going to be a lot of anxiety. You know what I mean? Going forward, it's like it's all for good, but it's like whenever you put a lot of energy into a project like that, it's like when the going gets tough, you want to like just be like, no, I don't want to do it, but yet you really do. You know what I mean?
And the Page of
So
Swords is very impulsive, so
true, true.
which goes ahead with like the beware of burnout. Like, don't go too
Yeah.
fast. Just pace yourself.
ADHD.
Mm.
ADHD. That's definitely a Page of
Oh my God, I
Swords.
just saw today like Paris Hilton put out a song called ADHD. And
Really?
I might not be a fan of her music, but I think the lyrics are interesting. That
Ooh.
ADHD was what actually kind of saved her in a way. So
Mm.
that's worth reading the
Yeah,
lyrics.
I'm going to have to definitely check it out. Right on. Well, thank you, Debbie,
I'm charging in person and then fall on my face because I did too much. Oh, charging
because
in
you do
person.
too
Okay.
much.
Yeah. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's exactly the lesson that comes with it. Don't burn out too quickly, because in
Yep.
the beginning everything is like fun and exciting and yeah, I want to do
Yep.
this, and then
Yep.
it's like, oh, this just feels like too much. I don't want to
I think
anymore.
so. Yep. Yep. Huh. That's funny. I had another one, another court card on the bottom.
Which one was that?
The Knight of Cups.
Ah,
Yeah. So that, sometimes emotions are, when you're feeling like that, your emotions are a little bit too much. Slow and steady wins the
exactly.
race. Yes, that is it. Yes.
The Knight of
Yes,
Pentacles
because,
energy.
yeah, very much. And that is so good. That's so good because it's such a beautiful, I don't know any other channels. I did look it up, Debbie, and somebody had started a podcast a few years back that I found, talking about Crohn stuff. So, I mean, you guys are really, I haven't found a lot about it. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's your, it's a wonderful niche or whatever you want to call it. It's a wonderful thing to be doing.
Diving after
Uh-oh, you're hungry. He's hungry.
Mm. Well, we're gonna wrap it up in a bit. Yeah. Yeah, always give yourself a little bit of a head start before actually doing it, especially with a YouTube channel. It's good to have something prepared in advance so that you don't have to always deliver on the spot, that you have like a little bit that you have pre-planned, pre-shot, pre-recorded, whatever, and you have that ready to go. And while that is already playing out on the channel, you can then take your time in the back and create the next and the next and the next, so that you're always ahead of schedule, so to speak, so that if something comes up, especially if it's vacation, illness, whatever, exhaustion, you can take a break because there's already material there.
Yeah, and think about this. We're Crohn's. Not you, Maria. Not you yet.
There are 5 peanut butter and crackers.
Yes, honey, I'll get them for you in a second, baby. Is the fact that, as a crone, we crones understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what? I'm not feeling it today. And you're going to be forgiven because it happens. Yeah, absolutely. I think it's awesome, Debbie, what you guys are doing.
I reached the crackers.
Okay, I think that wraps everything up for today. We've been on for like an hour now. That's a good time. So, yeah, I think we're all on the same road, just at different stages, definitely.
Absolutely. Yep. Yep.
Definitely. All right. Well, thank you to everyone who was here. Thank you to you, Carla, for joining me for this is our third time or something that we've done Halloween stuff. I don't even remember anymore. Second for sure. Like last year we did the Supernatural Trivial Pursuit, I think, where
Yeah, that's
I
right. That was
found out
fun.
that I'm actually not as much of a fan as I thought I was. Also very hard. I must have been paying too much attention to Sam and Dean.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Can you blame me? I mean,
No, no,
no,
it's like,
definitely not.
what were we talking about? I like
Yeah.
butts too. Anyway,
I like big butts. No, we don't want to get flagged here.
right, yeah.
Oh my God, yeah,
Yeah.
Sam and Dean. Oh.
You might have to-
I heard that there might be some talk, maybe not, about doing some more supernatural at some point in the future. Maybe not too distant future. I don't know. I would love
Yeah,
for
'cause
the original
Winchesters
stuff to come
very
back,
well.
but like
Tennis,
the
please.
Winchesters completely flopped.
Have tennis,
So yeah, I wouldn't mind some good material again. But then again, Dean's dead, so how are we gonna do this? So, or maybe they're just teasing us with saying something like that, you know, what they always say at these conventions that they're doing, whatever.
Yeah. Them
So,
dang teasers, they always
okay.
teasing.
Well, everyone, have a really lovely Halloween, some good trick-or-treating, and yeah, thank you for being here, and we'll see each other soon in some way, shape, or form, either on YouTube, in real life, on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. So don't forget to also follow Carla on her channel. And yeah, good night, everyone, or good day. See you next time. Bye.